Texas, Houston area, and a whistle before the first snap as SC spotted him and called a timeout. What is his skill set?
Well, he's got a big arm first and foremost. I remember watching him from the field when I was doing their spring game. I was
30 seconds.
Actually calling the game from the field, and when I saw him in person, because I had heard a lot about him, I was anxious to see, if he was a smaller guy or a bigger guy. And Chris, he's 6'2", 210 pounds. He was in for the spring. He's been in school since January. His dad was a high school coach. He's a gym rat. He's constantly asking Scott Cochran for the keys to get into the weight room. But he is an athlete who can run around. But you will be surprised if you think he's just an athletic guy. He's got a big arm, probably the strongest arm of any of the quarterbacks.
Well, Nick Saban has still never started technically a true freshman quarterback in the opener, but he gets in very early. And don't think this guy is just a change of pace,
no.
Wildcat type quarterback. To watch him sling the ball around is impressive. And here he is back in his home state.
That's right.
And he's got great field position to work with. Ball at the +49. But the ball is fumbled his very first snap, and SC recovered.
I'm sorry, what went through your mind when initially you didn't win the job, and then when you got in there, fumble and...
Well, I say the job was never, solidified. Blake was going first, and I ended up going in second. But like I said, here's the process.
How would you
trust it?
How would you evaluate?
3rd and 9. Your freshman's put it on the ground once. Let's see what he calls here on 3rd and 9. Kirk. He's got Hurts rolling out, cuts it back.
Field at some point here, because they really haven't done that yet. Just to give SC something to think about.
Good call, right on cue. Hurts lobs it down.
You've got to take away the talented receivers after the catch.
Tied or 2 for 8 on 3rd down. Need 13. Hurts shows the arm, throws it in the end zone for a touchdown. Darius Stewart. Damn, they need 6 here. It's 2 for 8 tonight.
Not talked about Derek Dieter, who's on the slot to the left, who's a great option on 3rd downs.
Hurts looks to the right and breaking wide open is Stewart. They won't catch him.
Up front and behind his sophomore, Damian Harris, who I think is a great fit in this system.
He got 73 yards, and now Hurts rolls out and scampers in.
What's it been like as a freshman quarterback to lead this team this season?
It's a blessing. All the hard work we put in the off season and the summer. And I'm not big on age. I'm big on coming in, competing, playing my role, and playing ball. So it's been a fun ride.
We haven't been able to throw it effectively at all. So, and I don't think it's just all the quarterback. I think it's the whole group. We got to get open. We got to protect better. And defensively, we're making too many mistakes, especially on 3rd down when we got a chance to get off the field. So, had plenty of chances to stay in the ball game and get things fixed at halftime.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Nick.
The running backs, if you take Hurts' running away, and we mentioned the possibility, there's Jalen Hurts, of course, who's 25-2 as a starter. Tagovailoa, who's the true freshman, who can throw the football well, and this game gets to a point where they're not executing at the line of scrimmage and they need to throw. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets a shot.
Now you're right, Nick Saban. It would take a lot to pull a guy who's been clutch in his career, has won 25 out of 27 starts, but that's how much they think of the passing skills of Tagovailoa. It is a pretty thing to watch that lefty spin it. So we'll see. Ty, get the football first.
You got to give up on the play, throw it away, get outside of the pocket and play on 2nd and 10. That's his youth right there.
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown!
That's what I think you should do. Let me be very, very clear. Jalen Hurts is not impressive. Just call it what it is. Somebody got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Were you at that national championship game? Did you watch it on TV? I mean, my God. I was there. I was there. I was in the end zone. I was watching this. 3 for 8 for 21 yards. It was one of the most awful, deplorable, embarrassing, impotent performances that I have ever seen from a quarterback.
I couldn't even tell you that answer.
What's Jalen meant to this team right now that we
presented himself?
It's a testament to, like what I said, it's a testament to his character. It's a testament to his morals with how he was raised within his family. You know, and just him being here within our team, everybody respects him so much. So, you know, he's a leader, and he leads both ways. You know, he leads vocally and he leads doing things. So, well, I mean, you guys seen what happened with Clemson's quarterback. Clemson's quarterback ended up getting hurt, and they didn't have Kelly Bryant as well. So, I can imagine if something happened to me, you know, Mac Jones would be good, but also having Jalen here, you know, who's very well experienced.
Gets in motion. Tagovailoa fires in and out of the hands of Ruggs. Had to go airborne to try to pull that down, and Tua's down again.
Well, this time it looks like he's holding that right knee, doesn't he?
Oh, he got stepped on,
yes, by Williams. Got stepped on by Jonah Williams as he threw the ball.
And that doesn't look good at all. He spent a lot of time in the tent in the first half, and he's going back to the tent, I can guarantee you. And that means Jalen Hurts, a guy who won all but 2 of the games that he started and was replaced at halftime of the national championship game on January 8th, comes in to take over for the guy that won that game. Jalen getting some pressure down the middle. He throws a strike to Irv Smith for the first down. 3rd and 5 for him here. Georgia brings the extra man. Hurts trying to run away from the heat. Lofts one on the sideline. Is it caught by Waddle? Yes. There's the cart Jamie was talking about, which will take Tua Tagovailoa to the Alabama locker room. Pump fake by Hurts. Wants to come back the other way. He's going to run for it now. He's got enough speed to get that much. Hurts sets his feet, now starts to use his feet. Throws on the run. Touchdown, Judy. Hurts throws down the middle, and he's got it to Irv Smith, who dropped the ball but covered it. 19 to the 31. Jalen Hurts looking for more. Going to the far sideline, and he's got Waddle again. Just inside the 16, quarterback draw, Jalen Hurts, touchdown!
What words do you have about Jalen Hurts and what he just did for your team right now?
Well, we've always had a lot of faith in Jalen, and you know, I told him when we put him in when Tua got hurt, it's your time, and he certainly took advantage of it and did a fantastic job. I'm so proud of this guy for what he's done this year. I can't even tell you. Great comeback for our team. Showed tremendous amount of resiliency, you know, in the game. We didn't play great, but we won the SEC today, and we're so happy about that.
One final question.
What does it feel like for you to be there and handle the situation that you did all year long, and then have this opportunity to come out? What does it feel like to be able to contribute to this victory for you today?
Well, you know, it kind of feels like I'm breaking my silence. You know, I haven't said anything all year, but you know, this team has worked really hard in the off season, last spring, and you know, we know what adversity looks like, and you know, sometimes we may get hit in the mouth, but you know that we're gonna respond. And I think we did a great job of finding a way to get it done today. I think we did a great job of doing that.